And when it comes to the interests of Nigeria, we have colleagues that are brilliantly working. We have nothing against them. There are occasions, in addition, there are errors here and there, but it is not deliberately targeted at destroying the fundamental fabrics of this nation. Our center is able to identify areas where we can see the activity is supported. We don't want to see them supporting Boko Haram. It's not okay. At an international conference in Lagos, Nigerian Institute of International Affairs, we relatively came to a conclusion that given the size of Nigeria, given our potential, given our borders, we cannot police our borders. But I wouldn't need to define what is human rights, but as an international lawyer, I can tell you it's about an inalienable right of the citizenry, freedom from fear, protection, and you are entitled to enjoy your benefits. Nation, language, religion, all are embedded in one. And say we, Nigeria, we're a competitor in global governance. We don't want that to stop. It will not stop. The dream of our forefathers to have a nation comparable to none, at least within the continent of Africa, that has not changed. We are over 100 years old. And the other time I told a friend in France, we are possibly the only nation where all our leaders are still living within the country. No head of state is taking or hibernating outside the nations. Here and there may be slight differences of opinion. There may be observations from others, especially an agency called Amnesty International. I've been around, I have been within the international system. But no agency, no matter how widely represented, can dictate to Nigerian nation. How do we fashion our polity? Since 2016, that has put up a robust mechanism to check incidences of human rights abuses. In warfare, it is not a market or a party dance. We have casualties, but then fundamentally, the nation, the army, all the forces that we have, Navy, Air Force, and other agencies put respect for human beings, fundamental rights as a priority. No general, nobody would play with our judiciary. They are conscious of what they are put there to do. And I can tell you, as an expert, that we are keeping with the tenets of the profession. In so doing, we are cautious of the judiciary. Nobody, I was a member of a panel about 2 years ago, nobody would disrespect our judiciary. And every other person that you know based on human rights represents the expression of our legal hospitality in the nation. Human rights are the result of an age-long struggle against oppression, exploitation, dehumanization. Everybody in the state of Nigeria has his rights protected. We are handling the nation, we are not handling a tea party.
The Nigerian government has displayed sufficient efforts towards keeping its obligations in terms of compliance with human rights, respectability, sustainability, and there's no nation that has all the money needed to govern the little that the government has. Government is exploring it. You're aware, government said about infrastructure, creating of employment.